Join me for my trip to Bali, Indonesia, where we came to learn how to surf, experience their culture, take yoga classes, eat amazing food, and see the beautiful sights. And keep watching to see how that monkey stole my phone and how the trip did not end up going as planned. I'm drinking my first bintang. After we landed, we went straight to Drifters for lunch, which is a really cute surf shop / cafe, and the food there was so good that we actually ended up going back a second time. This is the bonita bowl with mahi mahi and the dressing, and I have a bintang. Say hello. Hello. We stayed at the Jepansari Uluwatu, which I loved. It was a short bit off the main road, so it was pretty quiet, and it's a small hotel that is a bunch of villas all surrounding a pool. The staff were so friendly, the beds were comfy, and I loved that the bathroom wasn't open, so bugs and animals didn't get into the bathroom. Hello, I'm in Uluwatu, Bali right now. We landed this morning at like 9 a.m. and we're staying at the Jepansari in Uluwatu, and they had a driver come pick us up, and it's such a nice hotel. Our little villa is so cute. It's like a bunch of villas overlooking a common pool, which we really like. And so today basically we just got in and we couldn't get into our room yet, so we went to Drifters, which is a brunch place, like a cafe and surf shop, and we could not get over how hot everyone was there, and it was super overwhelming, and we looked disgusting from the plane. And everyone was gorgeous, and we were like, oh my god, this is where all the hot people are, because they're not in LA. So I've been wondering where they are, and they're all in Bali, so it makes sense. And then we just walked around and looked at like a couple different shops, and then came back to the hotel, and I laid out by the pool. And now we're getting ready for dinner. We're gonna go to Singlefin, which is a restaurant on the cliffs, and it's a really nice sunset spot apparently. So we're gonna go meet our friends there. Bit check. Going to Singlefin.
Because we're single.
Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, it's 6:30 a.m. and we're on our way to go to the morning light yoga class at the Uluwatu Surf Villas. This is our beautiful hotel behind us. It's amazing. And I'm wearing Free People and Lululemon. We're so excited. We can't believe we're gonna go do yoga in Bali.
I know.
Okay, we're at Mana at the Uluwatu Surf Villas, and I got an iced latte with oat milk, and this is the view. Drinking our morning coffee at the Uluwatu Surf Villas. This nice man just picked us up and is driving us to yoga. That was literally the best yoga class I've ever taken. I almost cried during it because I was so happy. It was like 45 minutes of vinyasa and then 45 minutes of yin in this beautiful, it wasn't in the normal room that it normally is because there's a retreat going on, but it was so beautiful and like in the jungle. Would highly recommend going to morning light yoga. And now we're gonna go back to our hotel and change into our swimsuits and then go to brunch and go to Padang Padang Beach. Okay. We're going to Ulu Garden and then we're gonna go to Padang Padang Beach. This is the fit. incredible. It's so beautiful. Let me just catch them up on the day.
Yes.
So it was so freaking hot at Padang Beach, but it was beautiful. And the tide coming up, and we were like dying of heat stroke. So we left and came back here and laid out by the pool for like a couple of minutes. But then we also were dying of heat stroke. So then we took a shower and got ready. And now we're gonna go to Malini, Uluwatu for like a really early dinner. And then go to the fire ceremony at the Uluwatu temple. And the set is from Princess Polly. Super old.
Mine's from a boutique called Chandeliers and Tulips in Agora.
Oh.
And it's very old.
Rip your hair out.
Should I try to get it?
I think you have to give it something else.
Okay.
Okay, I'm getting very concerned.
We're at the Uluwatu temple, and the monkey literally ripped my phone out of my hand, and I was holding it pretty tightly. And then the guy that works here had to chuck something at it so that it would drop it. So, yeah. Gonna do a little update. So last night we went to Malini for dinner, and it was just this beautiful resort on the cliff. And then we went to the Kekak fire dance after, and while we were walking, I was like, hey guys, make sure you put your sunglasses in your bag because the monkeys will steal your stuff. And of course the monkey ripped my phone out of my hand. And then I was freaking out, and I didn't know what to do. And someone that worked at the temple took a slingshot and slingshotted something at it, and then it dropped my phone, so I got it. And then the fire dance was really cool. If you definitely do it if you come to Uluwatu. But it was really hot, and we were kind of dying and dripping sweat. So then I felt kind of sick from the heat, and then we just came back here and went to sleep. And now we just got ready, and we're gonna go to Suka Espresso for brunch, and then just like kind of figure out what we're doing after that for the day. But yeah, I don't know why I cannot handle the heat here. This is the big brekkie at Suka Espresso. It looks amazing. Smoothie bar and alcohol cocktails at this place, so we just got these two smoothies. I'm about to get a lymphatic drainage massage, and this is the room. So excited! So today was interesting and totally unplanned. We had no idea what we were gonna do, and then we went to Suka Espresso, and we were just sitting there, and we were like, we're in Uluwatu, like we need to go to the beach. It's like the most beautiful beach town in the world. So then we just walked across the street to Thomas Beach, and it was really beautiful and not crowded, but there the caterpillar like centipede things like literally all over the ground. So then you pretty much just get a day bed because you cannot lay on the sand. It's also like really rocky sand. And then there's a bunch of surf lessons there, and I was just looking, and the waves were perfect. They were really small, and I was like, I need to surf in Uluwatu. So I took a surf lesson with Bang Bang. That was his
Killed
name.
it.
And it was so fun. I'm gonna insert some clips. And then we got, where we walked up and like shopped a little bit, and Nick like got that sleigh dress and sunglasses. Like, look how cute and yellow she is. And then we went to Spring Spa, and we both got lymphatic drainage massages that were freaking amazing. And then we showered there and also got smoothies, but they also have like alcohol. They have so much stuff. And then I bought a surf hat, and then we came here, and now we're just getting ready and going to
The ritual
for sunset. And then I think we're gonna try to go to White Monkey Surf Shop, like Thruster Club, after, because they have beer pong it, because we want to meet some surfers.
Yeah.
So that's the plan for tonight.
Good evening.
We just took photos. Then we went to Thruster Club, which is a part of White Monkey Surf Shop, and they have parties on Wednesday and Friday nights, and they give you wristbands based on if you're single or taken, which is so funny. And we just enjoyed playing beer pong and meeting a bunch of new people. Okay, we're at Drifters, and we just got warm wellness shots. Oh, I really like that it's warm.
Yeah.
Not tasted. We got the morning kachari. This day, we made the grave mistake of leaving Uluwatu and going to Canggu. I had done a lot of research about Bali and knew that people didn't really like Canggu, but the only beginner surf camps were in Canggu, and we really wanted to go to a surf camp, so we had no other option. And I was like, it's in Bali, so how bad can it be? I had only heard that people didn't like it because of the traffic and black sand beaches, but I didn't really hear about how dirty the beaches were, which I really wish I knew before we booked this. I really liked the camp at the beginning because it's in a beautiful building. You can get food and drinks downstairs all day. The instructors are amazing, and there are a bunch of social events, which are super fun. I liked the room, but the beds weren't that comfortable, and the bathrooms are open, which I hate because we had to share our bathroom with geckos and bugs. The first night we were there, we had some food, and then there's a camp barbecue, so we met some people at the camp, and then went to bed early because we had a 5:30 a.m. session the next day. This is my first mee goreng. I had nasi goreng before, but not mee goreng.
Oh my god. It's so good.
It's 5:30 in the morning because our first lesson is at 5:30. We have a pool session. I don't know why it's so early because we're not even surfing today, and it's gonna be pitch black outside, but I'm awake for that right now, and I'm about to go. Even though we weren't expecting to surf, we had so much fun. Then we got back to camp and had the free breakfast, which was so good. I chilled by the pool for a bit and had lunch before our pool session, which took up the whole afternoon. As we met people, we heard that some people had gotten sick from the ocean at Seminyak Beach, which is where we were surfing, so it made us cautious not to get water into our mouths, but we thought that the camp would not take us out in unsafe water. After the pool session, it was happy hour, so we had some drinks, then played Pictionary with the camp before the camp party. They had shots for everyone, and we were dancing and playing beer pong. It was a blast and the last good day at camp.
Day 2 and day 1.
The next day was my birthday, and we did another 5:30 a.m. session, which was incredible. The water smelled disgusting, but I mastered my pop-up and had the best session ever. But unfortunately, when I was eating breakfast at the camp, I started feeling sick and spent my birthday throwing up because the ocean made me sick. I got an IV from the dose canggu, which really helped. Hi, so last night we had a party at the camp, which was really fun. And today we woke up at 5 to go surfing, and I felt totally fine. And I had the best surf session ever because I kept catching waves, and I finally mastered my pop-up, which is great. And then I came back, and when I was eating breakfast, I started feeling really sick and throwing up, so then I ordered an IV. And we don't know exactly what it's from, but it's my birthday, and I'm getting an IV. But hopefully I'll feel better. by tonight so I can, do something chill. The next day, I just tried to eat and relaxed by the pool at the camp. We were really angry at the camp for taking us out in those conditions, knowing multiple people were getting sick from the water, so we made the decision to leave the camp because we wouldn't be surfing in that water anymore. We booked the Intercontinental Bali in Jimbaran, and the manager of the camp also asked me to take my Google review down, which I thought was weird. Unfortunately, Nicolette was sick in bed for the rest of the trip, and I felt fine, so I tried to make the most of my last 2 days in Bali. I laid by the pool, took a sunset yoga class, got a massage, and did a temple tour of the temple at the hotel. I definitely can't complain because the resort was paradise, but it was really unfortunate that our trip took this turn. I've been trying to put my finger on what I learned from this trip, and I think that it's if multiple people say to not go somewhere, then they're probably saying that for a reason.